Natalia's slip a dangerous game with Sonny's life on the line. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers gush that in the ever-turbulent world of Port Charles, Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, finds herself at a crossroads that could alter her fate, and that of mob boss Sonny Corinthos Morris Bernard. After a series of missteps, including a revealing conversation with her ex-husband Jen Sidwell Carlo Rota, Natalia's position becomes increasingly precarious. With Sonny's health deteriorating and secrets unraveling, Natalia must navigate treacherous waters to reclaim her standing, or risk losing everything. Sonny has already written her off. Is there any room for forgiveness in his life, or is his relationship with Natalia a lost cause? Natalia's recent disclosure to Sidwell about Sonny's urgent need for heart surgery has set off alarm bells. Sidwell, already a looming threat, now possesses information that could be weaponized against Sonny. This slip not only endangers Sonny, but also casts doubt on Natalia's loyalty, especially considering her past deceptions. Their relationship, once budding, now teeters on the edge, with trust eroded and intentions questioned. Sonny had already kicked her to the curb, but we knew there were lingering feelings left behind, and that he might be able to welcome her back into his dark underworld after the dust settled on her betrayal. Now, we're not so sure. Sidwell's return to Port Charles is more than a mere visit. It's a calculated move in a larger scheme to dismantle Sonny's empire. Using the knowledge of Sonny's health vulnerabilities, Sidwell aims to exploit this weakness, potentially drawing Natalia into his web of deceit. Her past with Sidwell complicates matters, as old emotions and unresolved issues resurface, threatening to entangle her in a dangerous alliance. If he is successful, Natalia could be considered an accessory in Sonny's book, and that might drive him to exact revenge on her every bit as much as against Sidwell. Facing isolation and suspicion, Natalia's path forward is fraught with challenges. Her daughter Allison Blaze Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, disapproval, and Sonny's waning trust leave her with limited allies. Yet, Natalia is not one to retreat easily. Determined to rectify her mistakes, she contemplates bold moves to regain Sonny's confidence. Whether this involves confronting Sidwell, exposing his machinations, or making personal sacrifices, Natalia's next steps are crucial. Her choices will determine not only her future in this quaint metropolis, but also the fate of those she holds dear. Can Natalia navigate this intricate web of betrayal and emerge unscathed, or will her past decisions seal her fate? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to find out. Port Charles is a town where secrets rarely stay buried, and every slip of the tongue can change the course of a life. This time, Natalia Ramirez finds herself at the epicenter of a swirling storm that could not only alter her daughter Blaze's future, but also place Sonny Corinthos, the most powerful and feared man in town, in immediate danger. What was meant to be an innocent, offhand remark has now snowballed into a catastrophic situation that could send shockwaves through Port Charles. GA spoilers suggest Natalia's slip-up was more than just a mistake. It may have been the match that lights a deadly fuse. Natalia has always been fiercely protective of her daughter, keeping a tight lid on their personal life and especially Blaze's private relationship with Christina Corinthos Davis. But after recent events, Natalia's instincts as a mother may now be working against her, and worse, inadvertently endangering the life of the man who happens to be her daughter's girlfriend's father. The dynamics are tangled, the stakes are sky high, and if the wrong person connects the dots, it could be Sonny who pays the ultimate price. It all started with a conversation. One Natalia thought was private, safe, off the record. But in Port Charles, nothing stays hidden for long. Natalia, frustrated by the growing closeness between Christina and Blaze, and still adjusting to the idea that her daughter is in love with another woman, and a Corinthos, no less, made a remark she instantly regretted. But unfortunately for her, that remark was overheard. And worse, it was interpreted as more than just a comment. It was a breadcrumb leading to a much darker truth. One that certain enemies of Sonny's would love to exploit. According to GH insiders, Natalia mentioned a detail, an offhand reference to Sonny's medications, or perhaps a nod to something she'd seen at his penthouse while visiting with Christina and Blaze. Maybe it was the timing of a delivery, a comment about how often Sonny disappears without explanation, or something as seemingly harmless as his state of mind lately. Likely a person with a motive or a grudge, it became clear this tiny detail could be weaponized. Natalia's comment might have just exposed one of Sonny's vulnerabilities, and if it lands in the wrong hands, his enemies won't hesitate to use it. What makes this situation even more precarious is Sonny's current state of mind. He's been increasingly volatile, suspicious, and reactive. Some say his medication isn't working correctly. Others whisper that his mental health is slipping under the pressure of juggling family drama, mob business, and recent betrayals. Those closest to him, like Carly, Nina, and even Ava, are deeply concerned. But now, with Natalia's slip potentially triggering a chain of events outside anyone's control, they may be facing a threat none of them saw coming. Blaze is caught in the middle. She's just starting to feel secure in her identity, in her relationship with Christina, and in her music career. But the mother she's always trusted is suddenly holding secrets, dangerous ones, and acting cagey. Natalia has been trying to backpedal ever since, pretending the comment never happened, downplaying it when Christina asked questions, and even avoiding certain people around Sonny altogether. That's not like Natalia, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. Christina, already sensitive to judgment and control, is suspicious. She knows her mother too well to fall for vague reassurances. And now she's starting to piece things together. Why did Natalia look nervous after Blaze's last visit to the Corinthos home? Why did she nearly break down when Christina asked about Sonny's health? There's something brewing beneath the surface, and it's making Christina nervous, for Blaze, for her father, and for what Natalia may have said that can't be unsaid. And then there's Dex. GA spoilers hint that Dex may be the first to realize Natalia's slip has opened the door to an imminent attack. He's always had one foot in the shadows, his eyes on Sonny's security. But lately, something's changed. He's noticed odd movements, cars lingering too long outside Sonny's restaurant, unfamiliar faces asking too many questions. At first, he thought it was just business as usual in Sonny's dangerous world. But after a chance conversation with Blaze and a few pieces of the puzzle clicking together, Dex may now suspect that something said in confidence has somehow leaked out, and it's leading enemies straight to Sonny's door. The question is, will Dex act fast enough? GA spoilers tease that Natalia, once confronted, may crumble under the weight of her guilt. She's not a criminal. She's not used to living in fear or covering her tracks. And now, the realization that her own words could put Sonny, and by extension, Christina and Blaze, in the crosshairs is breaking her. Expect a powerful confrontation between Natalia and Christina in the coming episodes, one filled with tears, anger, and raw emotion. Christina has always craved acceptance and understanding from her mother. But how will she react when she learns that the woman who claims to love her may have exposed her father to deadly danger? Sonny, of course, won't sit still. The moment he catches wind of the threat, he'll go into full protective mode. Not just for himself, but for everyone connected to him. GA spoilers suggest he may even confront Natalia directly. And when Sonny Corinthos confronts someone, it's never just a conversation. Natalia may find herself face to face with the dark side of Sonny she's only heard rumors about. Will he see her as a mother trying to protect her child? Or will he see her as the careless outsider who nearly got him killed? Meanwhile, the ripple effects of this slip will touch every corner of Sonny's world. Carly may push back into the fold to protect her children. Ava may use the chaos as an opportunity to solidify her own position. Nina, already on thin ice, could find herself scrambling to prove she had nothing to do with the leak. And Michael, ever watchful and protective, may be forced to make a choice between condemning Natalia and preserving the fragile truce within his extended family. There's also the looming question: who actually heard Natalia's slip? Was it someone random, a passerby with no ties to the Corinthos family? Or was it someone closer to the action? GA spoilers hint that a familiar face may be working for one of Sonny's enemies. Someone like Mason or a member of Pikeman's crew. If they're behind it, this isn't just about a hit. It's about psychological warfare, taking Sonny down from the inside by turning those closest to him into liability. She may soon realize that once you enter Sonny Corinthos' world, there's no such thing as walking away clean. The guilt, the fear, the constant danger. It lingers, it follows you. She thought she was protecting Blaze. She thought her discomfort around Sonny was justified. But now, she's realizing that her silence could have saved lives, and her words may cost them everything. The fallout is coming. GA spoilers promise a week of tense showdowns, unexpected alliances, and heartbreaking revelations. Natalia's slip wasn't just a mistake. It was the beginning of a war, one that could put Sonny Corinthos in the crosshairs and change the lives of everyone around him. Stay tuned, because what comes next could be the most explosive GH storyline yet. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.